I have to imagine this is a strategy to come back up the vents and bypass the setup, but it's not going to work.
Look at the double setup there on the stairs, and you just saw the Betway odds. They're heavily favoring ENCE early on, so maybe there's a good reason why that is. Sergey with 2 big lock openings there, double headshot, and I don't know, he didn't really need to do anything else. He's already done enough. Now they're back protecting lobby, denying Jax from even entering.
It's actually 2 players there, denying Jax and Kiyoshima access into the bomb site, so this is not going to go well. There's like a triangle setup here. There's like 2 different crossfires they have to break through. It's not going to be easy.
Jax, pretty credible job of it so far. Sergey, 3rd kill. Even low on health, he's still making that work. And yeah, Kiyoshima, the other player who was stuck, finally getting our kill, but time has simply run out from this round. No kit, and even if he had one, still would not have had time for it. Looking for exits, going to be a quick shot there, and I think, yeah, X7 manages to fall back around the container. He probably doesn't make it at all. Now instead, it's all falling apart. It's got real weird now. Ooh, good kill though. It's something, it's a start. Another headshot. Kiyoshima and Amanek. Oh, actually sneaking up from behind. Yeah, up on the silo. That's a good follow-up. They're doing something here.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they've gotten a couple kills out of it. It's nothing to be super happy, but especially if Kyo could somehow find a way to grab the Galil, maybe after the bomb explosion, but he's got Alu looking exactly for that play. So Kyo's going to back away, and you can't even fault him for not risking.
Cold's going to try and throw a grenade to make their way through, and the predictable outcome is absolute slaughter there on the CT.
Yeah, I would agree with you there.
Not going to be making many friends that way.
I don't think the line "I told you so" has...
Going to head into the 4th round here with a bit of an early exchange. Very limited on the weapons here on the G2 side. Lucky though, I mean, doing a lot right here, in fact. A big double. Picked up by Kenny yet. Doesn't mean that they can still find a way to do this. Aerial in such a strong position. Looked like he's side world, but they're both waiting on that side. As soon as he shows himself, surely they're going to pounce on him both at the same time. The headshot.
This looks like a more heavy of a commitment. Sergey brought down low as well. They have found their way in towards the vent. That nade, though, Sergey... Oh, I don't know how he's alive. I don't know how Ariel's alive. Amanek has just done so much damage. Especially because with the low HP of Sergey and Ariel, like, there's only one person that ENCE, or I mean, excuse me, that G2 really has to worry about. It's that guy right there. Alu's gone down. Everyone else should be a much easier time when they do get into the engagements and get into the encounters. And they're second, but Kyo's been very, very sneaky, but he can't make it. He did his best. They are going to go down the vent. Here we are. There's one player in the lower bomb site just holding on behind the silo. And Jax knows they're coming out the door. This is a nasty off angle to deal with. He was looking in the wrong direction, but it's still just so simple to line up the double kill. X7 does take him down, but now the rotation's going to come in, and it's going to be tough for him to get out after this bomb is planted.
Kenny already looking at that smoke. Ooh, the peek there. Big chance for a headshot, and he almost needed to get that. The more time passes, the more the backup is going to be coming, walking in behind him. He actually turns for it. Heads up play. Now the double, but Kenny going aggressive and challenging that fight right.
The retake and Alu, such a big job to do. Buddied up with Sunny. There's the first shot. The peek from Sunny. It doesn't pan out. It's just X7. And there's just way too many bodies for him and this little Galil to deal with.
Yeah. Could you bring up some great dually highlights for us, Jason?
I had one. At one point in my life.
All right, well.
Amanek inside of the fence. Yeah, that tells you everything you need to know, doesn't it?
Look, it's survived so far.
It hasn't even, yeah, I mean, he's what, shot the wall or something as he ran by? Yeah, sick. They're gonna make a play in towards Mini, but he's got the bomb. He's gotta be so careful. If the bomb falls here, they're in trouble, and Kyo gets baited into that peak in the defense. Oh, it's crumbled just a bit.
Lucky's still in the corner. And not a lot of health here on X7. They're not checking the corner. He gets one, a big follow-up, and wasn't expecting a third, but still creates enough of a distraction that Jax is going to be picking up a kill in the middle of all that action. Now 20 seconds, and Alu in a 1 versus 2. He picks up the 1 kill, and Jax has now vacated that position and is sneaking around outside. Oh, and Alu, he fakes the bomb and walks around. That might have been the perfect play. Otherwise, he would have gone down immediately. 8 seconds. He has no idea whether he has to look above or below, but he's found the right position so far. And Jax, really only the element of surprise could save him here. He's got 11 health. And so far hoping that Alu's going to be walking into it. Now he's on top of the hut. He's positioned himself so well this whole round, but that last peak is still going to be a little bit of a coin flip. Now, flashbang to set it up. Alu turns around, but headshot.
Weapon ever, despite always having it. Oh, there's no passing this. Jax on point, Kenny S with the utility damage, and ENCE is...
Side is very hard to clear. Lucky's up on there. They still haven't seen it, and I mean, any second now, if he peeks here, Alu's just going to be dead with absolutely no chance for a reply. There's the one kill. All they can really see are his feet, and Lucky, such a great job.
Obviously, he doesn't have numbers, and look how fast he's there. Great kill. That's going to sell it even better. Aerial just has to survive. This is beautiful. That smoke shows that they want to get the bomb planted inside of it. And here comes the main attack, the upper hit, and Lucky, what a job he's got to do, and Kiyoshima's still here to help out.
And they only have pistols. They need still one opening frag on the good promise, but they still actually needed to open up the bomb side and certainly needed to get the bomb plant down. Needed to get the kills and win the round 2.
That's going to be frustrated about this, but just the fact that it was a round with just pistols, you're like, man, if we just had the weaponry to capitalize on that, but now you've got a chance to clutch. Kio's down low, and peeking into the outer yard is not going to show him. He knows that low HP. He's got to wait for Amanek.
That's bold. I mean, I don't know if the other side would have been better, but it always is kind of cool when people plant looking straight into Mini. He has got the bomb plant down, but he's a couple of bullets away from death. Sees Kiyoshima first. 1 versus 3 turned into a 1-on-1. And on the other side, Amanek, full health, ready for it. Tap the bomb. Aerial has to shoulder peek it, and he's being run down. He's still...
Holy hell.
Well, Aerial was also really quick. I can't even tell you.
He's going to decimate this whole defense.
Just obviously boosted himself up there so quickly. Going to go for the fight and lose it against Lucky, who actually does almost get the follow-up headshot. Where do you risk throwing them? But Sunny's low on health, and it's not impossible. You can exploit that somehow. Sergey winning the first fight now. He's low himself, but Jax is on the bomb, and he's going to go straight for it. They're not even close to nearby. And that... a fantastic illustration of a really basic principle there. Oh, he saw the shadow first of all, and also X7 did a solid 0% chance that anyone looks there.
This is so weird, though. Like, normally when teams take over the outer yard...
Well, 10 seconds, so obviously gonna have to just kind of let this one go, because damage has been done, it's deep in the round, it's just unlucky. We'll see what happens. But let me talk about this for just an ENCE having to sort of fight for the money now. They're very aggressive. After a big timeout, they just charge, they drop down Mini, and this should already almost be around 1 here.
Yeah, and I have to imagine this will be frustrating for G2 because it's almost like a completely different game. Look at the craziness as Kenny's just fighting for survival. It's almost when you come back after this long of a break, it's almost like, you know, you have to throw everything you remember out the window. And G2 not ready for that kind of a pace, but they're going to stick around. They might actually try and go for this, at least see if Kenny from Mini can pick off one more. Sergey's going to be wrapping around, so there's a timer on how long this retake can be effective.
Yeah, and it's kind of running out quickly. Impressive that Jax could even get that, although it was a nice setup with the pop flash himself. But I don't think Kenny could do much here, and they don't really have the money to throw away the AWP either. Oh, but they almost did.
Yeah, oh my god, he's just made the run right back. All right, a little bit of insanity from Kenny, but he is going to keep the AWP in his hands, which is nice, because the money is not a beautiful thing on the G2 side of things for this final round of the half.
They're charging this.
That was a really cool route for Aerial to run. Along the smokes, Lucky hears it the whole way and is calling it's going to be lower. There's a rotation to the downstairs bomb site, and then Aerial just kind of pops out of that smoke and finds the kill in Mini. That is a very nice, creative way, and now ENCE, ever since coming back from this extended break, it's just been all them.
Yeah, they've really changed it up.
Well, it's only been 2 rounds as well, so I guess it's not like anything crazy, but
yeah, but
nice.
Still, the pace is quite a different one, and it's looked solid so far. 2 versus 4 obviously have to play for it here in the 15th round. X7, immediate headshot, kind of cancelling out any dreams that this could even be close to done. And Alu are both right there. And now Aerial opening up. That's such a huge kill and a lot of trouble. There's the follow-up. Kenny's still going to be going down. And they still have Mini control. Close to hell here. He really is at the risk of getting run down, and instead he just falls back, plays it super safely. Sergey gonna pick up a kill there, and yeah, they're slowly getting whittled away inside of this bomb site. More reinforcements are coming up, and Kiyosh... Well, so far, I don't know if we can give the chicken credit necessarily, but they've been playing pretty well.
Oh, how did that happen? Sunny's going to be frustrated. I mean, there's no chance of a bomb plant. Jax is down low. He's on hot pursuit, and he's going to fall here. He's going to burn 2x7's Molotov, 9-8.
He actually can't run anywhere.
Yeah, what a god-tier decision from ENCE. These 2 players just bail out of lobby where the bomb is, go into the upper bomb site. That would be a big win if he could get it. He knew where the second player was afterwards. But Aerial comes out on top, and that's a 10th round for ENCE.
This lineup with the UMP, that is...
It's the follow-up is coming right here, right now, and Sunny can't transfer over. What a jump. What an entry from Mamanek, and he's made their way downstairs. He's going to try and clear the way. Lucky with the Deagle. You don't need to commit to that fight. You just want to hold them there. But I don't know if they have the weaponry to deal with X7, who's being more aggressive to stop this plant.
Jax caught in the middle of nowhere. Huge opening in this round, but the landing less than perfect. I think they're in a lot of trouble here. Instant headshot, but that's already a giveaway, and now 15 seconds?
Yeah, and they have to run the whole way. Jax almost has to get aggressive, but X7 just needs to buy time. He doesn't even need to commit to any of these fights. He can just wait and lure them and sink back, and that's what he's done. Kiyoshima with the big win, and now they can get a plant. Just barely, this is somehow going to work out. Big kill for Sergey. He could stop the plant, but he doesn't realize it's going down, and he trusts that the smoke that Kiyoshima is going to stay inside.
Because that is... I don't know. That's so low on the clock.
And I mean, now he's put himself in the perfect position, and there's the gun barrel, but he can't react fast enough. He was thinking in his head that he would stop any rotations in towards the vent.
Don't make a mistake.
Yeah, maybe someone does something silly.
And you're like, oh, they're not making mistakes. Wallbang's not always the follow-up, but it's not bad at all. Jax, if he could have got that second kill, the first one even was great, but if he could have followed up, that would have been more. Oh, no! Able to take that fight with all the flashbangs in his eyes, and now they're down and they get the opening. The running back 10, the bomb plant as well. They are still not having very good equipment on the T side, but that's going to put a lot of pressure on and opening the door for Aerial to get a big double. G2, what's happened now? Amanek, he's already got a double kill of his own. He's going to do a bit more. Might have found one big kill there. Can he get the follow-up? He nearly does. Such a huge round out of Amanek, but is it enough here? Deagle, the bomb is right in front. Nobody's tapped it. Only Aerial has a kit, and he's low on health already. That's going to be fairly easy for Lucky to get the kill, or it should be. There's the kill. And now Sunny, he's out of time. Yeah, that is a round and a half coming out of G2.
Going to turn the corner. Aerial series had a great game, but now he's only got the P250. Oh, G2's got to be nervous when that first kill goes out against you, and the 2 kills from Aerial. He's been a double kill machine on D.
I don't know. No, we'll work on that someday.
You know, well, hold the thought. Sunny, gonna find one out in the open. He drops Kenny. The follow-up is there as well. This time, it's on Amanek, and Alu's gotten off. He's even tagged up Jax through the body of Lucky. Oh, in the follow-up, he really wanted to take that shot, but that... Okay, that's the worst smoke wall I've ever seen.
Can't even really call it a wall.
No, that's...
The space that it occupies, and if it's, you know, like it has to prevent somebody from getting to somewhere else. I'm not sure. He is out there that can help us out. Oh no. The smoke was there. The timing was not. Kiyoshima, though, will find a kill. A chance for a 1 versus 4 and an ace clutch here to try and bring an 11th round. Even saying it out loud, you sort of lose confidence going through the sentence. You think, like, no, it's not really happening. And Alu will find.
To listen. Trying to get information, and he's got it, and Kiyo's got the opening kill downstairs. Sunny falls. Even if they get into the lower bomb site, how do you block off all these choke points?
What a shot from Amanek. 3. Sergey and X7 certainly have the health, and it may prove a really valuable... Oh, wait. Oh, he even pre-fires it, and...
It's all you have to do is worry about this. X7 now. He's found a way to get this close without being spotted. Swinging out wide. The slipstream.
It's colorful.
It is blue.
You won't lose it in the dark.
So many guns away. Sunny just waiting for contact from the pistol. There's the peek, and when I say so many guns, what I really meant was like 1. Amanek with the MAC-10, and again, Alu just so bloody, he's missing his spray. Oh, he's standing in the flames. No, Sergey. He's traded off for Sunny, excuse me, and it's just hectic in this upper bomb site. Trades every which way until...
Rotating right past this player with an AK out. So that was the...
Until the comeback began. Now here on Nuke, the map of ENCE's choice. Up in a big way, a dominant defense, and G2 might just have one more comeback in them. And what a disaster across the best of 3 to have both maps lost by a comeback. Oh, this is nice from Alu. Save the op.
Definitely. We're looking for an exit here is Sergey. Ooh, quick with that trigger.
There's also there's the rifle on the door as well, so he can actually save a gun as also. And a smoke. Oh, they've done well for themselves here. M4A1 passed over to Sergey. Although Amanek...
He's going to be back. No, we didn't notice still. but he's going to
Have any idea this is possible? Alu is just here. Lucky could actually ruin everything. No one's looking up. He's found the player inside the site. There's got to be one more. They're searching for him frantically. He's behind the boxes. There goes Ariel, able to get nothing done. And Jobby, bombs being planted with 6 seconds. He's going to try and stop it, but he's overextended. That
Hail Mary, wasn't it? Like, if I've ever seen one, if he could have got that kill somehow, that would have been
They don't have the money to lose that follow-up weapon or that one. This is a disaster of epic proportion.
round away from winning it. Alu missing a shot. Amanek will take him down. 4 versus 5, and that was the one rifle they actually had. Now they have UMPs and deagles left. They have to get it overtime here, or it'll be a while before they can really recover mentally.
And G2 might have just done it again. X7 stepping up to the plate, but did not realize they're already above him, and G2 is just getting advanced positions and hitting the pause button. ENCE is walking. Let this round slip away.
No, ooh, nice headshot from Sergey, but it still doesn't give them a lot. The bomb plant finally going through.
Oh, no.
Sergey, good headshot. Sunny has managed to sneak right under. They don't know that he's there yet, Lucky. Oh, Kenny up top instead, and now it's Sergey in a 1 versus 2. He's done so much already, but... And his kid is back as well, out in the opening.